Hey guys! Welcome to another week of the water-only hair care experiment. This is week 5. So I have been washing my hair with no shampoo, no conditioner, just water once a week for 5 weeks now. This is my hair this week. I am so excited because last week I was getting really discouraged about where my hair was. It was getting greasy, it was waxy on top, I could feel it on my fingertips. So I made a commitment this week to really stick to the brushing with the boar bristle brush, a little bit of scritching, which is actually what they call sort of giving yourself a head massage, where you get your fingers in there and bring out the oil, and then preening, which is when you take 2 fingers like this, kind of like scissors, and you kind of clamp your hair and pull the oil down your hair. So I did that at least 2 times really thoroughly. Once, I think, the second day, and then probably the 4th day, and it really helped my hair. The other days I just gave it a good boar bristle brush, especially at the back where my oil tends to collect. So this week I don't have any waxy buildup on my fingers. Naturally, because it's been 7 days, it's gotten oily again, like hair will. But the days before that, it's been in a really good spot. I've managed to wear it down a few times. The oil is distributed well. It's just, it just feels like there's finally been a real turn in my hair. So let's take it out here. Again, it's going to be a little greasy up top still. I did put a little bit of cocoa powder in it yesterday just because I was going an extra day and I was worried it was going to look like a grease ball mess. So that is why it might be a little bit drier on top than usual. But this is it. Back here, well, you can see it. This is still the biggest problem I'm having with the water only. I can feel back there that it's still pretty greasy. I don't really know what it looks like, honestly. But I'm still working on getting the grease to come out of that part. It's hard to get back there with the brush just because I can't see it. Preening, again, where you take, this is what it looks like, you'll take your 2 fingers, you clamp them over just a small section of hair, and you just pull the grease down the shaft like that, and that's supposed to help distribute the oil along your hair. It's really good to do right before you shower, so that's what I do every time I have my water-only shower. And again, this was recommended to me by the blog Just Primal Things. If you're stuck or you're having trouble through the transition process, I can't recommend that enough as a resource. She's just great. So let's see, what are some of the things I experienced this week? Way less dandruff. That's been awesome. It's also been getting a little warmer here in the city, so that might be partially due to the weather. I'm still having this cool thing where I get all this volume when I do that. I really love this, guys. I can't explain to you how flat my hair was when I had shampoo all the time in it. I'm just so happy. Haven't noticed a difference between using hot water and cold water. Sometimes I kind of just go back and forth. I'll do like a lot of hot water to get the oil moving, and then at the end I'll kind of give myself a cold water flash to just seal in the moisture. That's what I always heard worked with conditioner, so I'm hoping it's kind of the same with just water. I did not do any co-washes this week. I didn't do anything with apple cider vinegar. I thought I might buy some dry shampoo, but the cocoa powder has been working great for that. And again, I only used it once this week, so hasn't really been too essential. Tea tree oil is still my best friend. I haven't really used it that often because it doesn't feel like my hair has been stinky or unpleasant in any way, but that's nice to always have available to me. I would just encourage anybody who's getting to that really oily, gross, waxy stage to just keep pushing. Give yourself a head massage, get really in there with the boar bristle brush. Also in the shower, I made sure I spent like at least 5 minutes under the shower head just really massaging. Otherwise, I would just say stick with it. Your hair might be oilier than my hair, your hair might be less oily than my hair, it might take you 2 weeks, it might take you 2 months. I honestly didn't believe this until I got started. Last week I was, again, really in a place where I was like, well, this just isn't gonna work for me, this is stupid, what am I doing? But I'm happy here. It's still, again, a little greasy, but I can work through that. I think if it was really greasy and I needed to go somewhere that I felt uncomfortable having that much grease on the back of my head, or I wanted to wear my hair down, I'd just hop in the shower and I'd do another water wash that day, and I would just wash my hair twice that week, just like you might do with shampoo if you had a special event. One thing I still haven't tried is doing like blowouts. I'm also quite fond of pin curls and working with like Velcro rollers, and I haven't been using any products beyond just the natural ones that I mentioned. So those are new frontiers to cross, but for now I might take a break. I'll check back with you again if there's any more pitfalls or great successes. But I think we can consider this experiment a success. After 5 weeks, I finally feel like I'm in a happy spot, and I'm just really pleased. So best of luck on your own journeys. Please check in with me if you have any questions or comments to leave below. I love to hear them. And if it interests anyone, I might make a video of any questions that I think might be pertinent to other people, the kind of questions I had before I started this project, and then just things that friends who know I'm doing this experiment have asked me. So leave your questions below and I will try and tackle those, and I wish everyone the best of luck. Bye guys.